Namba si hujambo na karibu kwenye kipindi chetu cha kila siku ya Jumatano ya mafunzo ya lugha ya Kiswahili. Kipindi chetu cha mafunzo ya lugha ya Kiswahili ni kipindi ambacho kinakuruhusu kujifunza lugha kwa namna ya kipekee. Welcome all to our Swahili lesson. Every Wednesday, our Swahili lesson is the lesson that allows you to learn quick and faster Kiswahili. How to pronounce, how to write, and how to read. So welcome all to our Kiswahili lesson. Karibuni sana, nina furaha sana. Karibuni nyote. Moja kwa moja, I'll start right away. I have some of the few words here that I think they're important for learners of Kiswahili. The words that I like us to learn, and I think that they'll be beneficial to us. So welcome as we proceed on this Kiswahili journey lesson. Kwa hivyo karibuni sana. Namba si moja kwa moja, I'll start right away with how do you say run? Run in Kiswahili. Run. To say run in Kiswahili, you say kimbia. Kimbia. Kimbia is to say run in Kiswahili. Run, kimbia. Kimbia, this is how it's written. Kimbia. Kimbia. Kimbia, which means run. So if you hear somebody saying kimbia, kimbia means run. Kimbia, 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 which means run in Kiswahili. Kimbia. And then we have walk. How do you say walk in Kiswahili? Walk, walk. Tembea. Tembea. So if you hear somebody saying tembea, it means walk, walk. Tembea means walk in Kiswahili. Walk, tembea, walk. This is how it's written. Tembea, tembea, walk. Tembea. Tembea, which means walk in Kiswahili. Tembea. How do you say drink? Drink in Kiswahili. Drink. To say drink in Kiswahili, you say kunywa. Kunywa. Kunywa means drink in Kiswahili. Kunywa. Kunywa. This is how it's written. Kunywa. Kunywa. Kunywa means drink. Drink in Kiswahili. Kunywa. Kunywa, which means drink in Kiswahili. Kunywa. So kunywa means drink in Kiswahili. Then again we have, how do you say eat? Eat. Eat, to say eat in Kiswahili, you say kula. Kula. Kula is to eat in Kiswahili. Kula. This is how it's written. Kula. Kula. Kula means eat. Kula. In Kiswahili we say kula, which means eat. Kula, which means eat. Kula. We're doing well. And then we have, how do you say laugh? Laugh in Kiswahili. Laughing laugh. Laugh. You say cheka. Cheka. Cheka means laugh. I don't know if I'm pronouncing well, Kushukuru, how to laugh, laughing.
Yeah, laugh.
Laugh. Okay, so there is no any other word apart from laugh. It's just like that.
Yes.
Laugh. Laugh. In Kiswahili we say cheka. Cheka. Laugh. Cheka. This is how it's written. Cheka. Cheka. That means laugh. Cheka. That means laugh. Cheka. Cheka means laugh. Until I feel like I want to laugh. Let me laugh a little bit. Thank you. And then you have cry. How do you say cry in Kiswahili? To cry is to lia. Lia means cry. Lia means cry. Lia, that's how it's written. Lia, which means cry. Lia means cry. Lia, which means cry. We have now this one. How do you say a teacher? A teacher in Kiswahili. Mwalimu. Mwalimu. There's a teacher in Kiswahili. You say mwalimu. This is how it's written. That's how it's written. Mwalimu. 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 That means teacher. Mwalimu, which means teacher. Mwalimu means teacher. And then you have mwanafunzi, students. Mwanafunzi, student. Mwanafunzi is student. A student, you say mwanafunzi, that's one student. Mwanafunzi, mwanafunzi is a student. Mwanafunzi, mwanafunzi, that's one student. You say mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi, mwanafunzi, which means a student, that's one student. Mwanafunzi, mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi means a student. Mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi. Can you say that, Kushukuru? Mwanafunzi.
Mwanafunzi.
Yes, mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi means a student. Mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi, which means a student. Mwanafunzi. And if they are students, where is my pen? If they are students, you say wanafunzi. Let me write it here. Wanafunzi. If they are students, you say wanafunzi. Wanafunzi. Wanafunzi, which means students. Wanafunzi, which means students. Wanafunzi, which means students. Then mwanafunzi means student. Student is mwanafunzi, student. Mwanafunzi, student is mwanafunzi, and students wanafunzi. 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 These are some of the vocabularies I say we're going to learn today. And then how do you say throw? Throw in Kiswahili. Throw, you say rusha. Rusha. Throw. Rusha. Rusha means throw in Kiswahili. Rusha. Rusha, which means throw, rusha. That's how it's written. Rusha means throw. Rusha. That means throw in Kiswahili. Rusha. Rusha means throw in Kiswahili. Rusha. And then how do you say touch? Touch in Kiswahili. To say touch in Kiswahili, touch, you say gusa. Gusa, that's to touch. Gusa. Gusa means touch. Touch in Kiswahili, we say gusa. This is how it's written. Gusa. Gusa means touch. Gusa. Gusa means touch. It's throw, catch. So there is catch and gusa. Catch is to shika. Shika means catch. And gusa means touch. Shika. Write it here. We have shika and gusa. We have gusa, which is to touch, and shika, which is to catch. Gusa, which is to touch, and shika, which is to touch. So those are different things in Kiswahili. Hey, 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 hey. Now, how do you say an animal? An animal in Kiswahili. Mnyama. Mnyama. Mnyama means an animal. An animal. Mnyama. Mnyama means an animal. Mnyama. That's how it's written. Mnyama means an animal. Mnyama. Mnyama means an animal. And I think I'll have to make a lesson next time. I was to mention all the animals, the domestic, some of them that are common in Kiswahili, and some of the wild that are. So let me tick on this one, so that next time I think and then you have binadamu, human being. Human being. Human being in Kiswahili you say binadamu. Binadamu means human being. Binadamu. Can you say that, Kishukuru? Binadamu.
Binadamu.
Yes. Binadamu means human being. Human being. Human being. Binadamu. Binadamu means human being, and that's how it's written. Binadamu. Binadamu. Binadamu means human being. And then a book. You want to remind me that, Kishukuru? A book in Kiswahili?
No, I don't remember that.
How do you say a book in Kiswahili? In Kiswahili we say kitabu.
Kitabu.
Kitabu. Yes. Kitabu, that's one book. Kitabu. Kitabu, that's a book in Kiswahili. If there are many, how do we say?
Vitabu.
Very good. Vitabu. Vitabu. If there are many, we say vitabu. vitabu, if there are many, we say vitabu. But one book is kitabu. Kitabu. And then you have, how do you call this one in English? Just a pen.
Pen.
Pen, yes. Pen in Kiswahili. Kalamu. Kalamu. Kalamu means a pen in Kiswahili. This is how it's written. Kalamu. 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 That's a pen. We say kalamu. Kalamu, which means a pen. Kalamu. And then how do you say in Kiswahili? Come. How do you say come in Kiswahili? The best word to use is njoo. 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 Come. Njoo. Come. This is how it's written. Njoo. Njoo means come. Njoo hapa. Njoo hapa. Come here. Njoo hapa. Come here. But just come, you say njoo. Njoo means come. Njoo. Njoo means come. Njoo. Go. How do you say go in Kiswahili? To say go in Kiswahili, you say nenda.
Nenda.
Nenda. Yes, come again. How did you say Kishukuru? Nenda.
Nenda.
Yes. Yes. Nenda. Go. Nenda. Go. This is how it's written. Nenda. Nenda. Go. Nenda. Nenda means go and njoo means come. So njoo is to come and nenda means go. You know, I came prepared very well. Now, again, now you have this one. You have this one. How do you say forgot? To forgot is to sahau. Sahau means forgot. Sahau means forgot. Sahau, forgot. In Kiswahili, to forgot is to sahau. So if I say I forgot, nimesahau. Sahau means forgot. Forget. Let me use the present tense, not the past. So forget. To forget is to sahau. Sahau means to forget. Sahau. Nimesahau. I forget. Nimesahau. I forget. So sahau means forget. This is how it's written. Sahau, forget. Is to forget. Sahau is to forget. Sahau. That out of you're heading somewhere and then you leave somewhere without understanding, you say you forget. Isn't it, Kishguru?
Yes.
Like I had to pick something from somewhere. Then I remember after I had already, as after I'm far. That nini is to forget, isn't it?
Yes.
So to forget is to sahau. Kusahau, forget. How? Now, how do you say remember? Remember. Remember. Kumbuka. Kumbuka. remember. Kumbuka. Kumbuka means remember. Kumbuka. Kumbuka means remember. This is how it's written. Kumbuka. Kumbuka, that means remember. Kumbuka, remember. Kumbuka. Kumbuka, that means remember. Kumbuka. And sahau is to forget. Sahau is to forget. Then kumbuka is to remember. Kumbuka is to remember. Sifu, praise. Praising. Praising is to sifu. Praising. Sifu. Praise. That's how it's written. Praise. Sifu. Praise. In Kiswahili, you say sifu. Sifu is to praise. Sifu is to praise. Sifa, praising. So sifa and sifu, they are almost in the same line. So sifu is to praise. Sifu. Sifu. I don't know whether what I'm writing or they were looking well, Kushukuru.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. Sifu means praise. Then how do you say please in Kiswahili? How do you say please in Kiswahili? Okay, to say please in Kiswahili, you say tafadhali. Tafadhali. Tafadhali means, yes. Can you say it again, Kushukuru?
Tafadhali.
Yes. Tafadhali. Tafadhali means please. Please. Please, you say in Kiswahili. Tafadhali. Tafadhali. Tafadhali means please. This is how it's written. Tafadhali. Tafadhali. Tafadhali means please. Please. Tafadhali. Tafadhali. Tafadhali means please. That's how it's written. Tafadhali, which means please. How do you say sing in Kiswahili? How do you say sing in Kiswahili? To say sing in Kiswahili, we say imba. Imba. Imba means sing. Imba. Imba means sing. This is how it's written. Imba. 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 That's how it's written, which means sing. Imba. I think by that one I should, let me add there, pray, which is omba. Okay, omba is to pray. Imba is to sing. That's how it's written. So imba, if I say imba, it means, you see the difference is just I and O, Kushukuru.
Yes.
Imba, sing. Omba, pray. imba, sing, omba, pray. So if I say imba, that means sing. And if I say omba, that means pray. I don't know why I'm having that appetite to teach more about this. Now I also now have an appetite to teach a song, wimbo. Wimbo. I'm just getting more appetite. That was not in my, anyway. Wimbo, that means song. Wimbo. That's how it's written. Wimbo, number one, wimbo. That's a song. Wimbo. Wimbo means a song. Wimbo. And then you have imba, sing, and then omba, pray. So wimbo is a song. So imba, wimbo. Imba, wimbo. Sing a song. If I say imba, because to imba is to sing, and wimbo is a song. So if I say imba, wimbo, that means sing a song. So wimbo is a song. Imba is sing, and omba is to pray. Oh, and then you have cheza, play. To play, you say cheza in Kiswahili. To play in Kiswahili, you say cheza, cheza. So if I say cheza, that means play. Cheza, cheza. That means play, cheza. Cheza means play. Cheza. Cheza means play. Can't do this now. Shika. Oh, I had wrote it here. Okay, soma is to read. To read in Kiswahili, we say soma. Read, soma. Read, soma. Read in Kiswahili, you say soma. This is how it's written. Soma. Soma means read. Soma means read. Soma means read. Now, there is this other word from soma. If soma is read, you ask me to learn. How do you say learn in Kiswahili? Soma is to read, and to learn, you say jifunze. Learn. Jifunze. Let me write it here. So soma is to read, and to learn, jifunze. Jifunze, learn. Jifunze, learn. Soma is to read. Jifunze, learn. This is how it's written. Jifunze. Jifunze means learn. Jifunze. Jifunze means learn. Soma, read. Jifunze, learn. Doctor in Kiswahili. You want to remind me that, Kushukuru?
I don't remember that.
Daktari, 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 doctor, daktari, daktari. Daktari is a doctor in Kiswahili. We say daktari, doctor, daktari. This is how it's written. Daktari, daktari. Daktari is doctor in Kiswahili. We say daktari, doctor, daktari. Then you have nurse. You have nurse in Kiswahili. You say muuguzi, muuguzi. That's a nurse. Those are, I think, Kishukuru, if I may be right, the nurses are the one to help the doctor.
Yes.
Yes, they act like doctors, but their work, their main work is to help the doctor. The doctor is the one who directs them what to, or to prepare the patient before the doctor comes.
Right.
Yes. Muuguzi. Muuguzi. Nurse. Muuguzi. 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 Those are the nurse. Muuguzi. Nurse. That's one nurse. Muuguzi. Muuguzi is the nurse. And then you have the last one here. Angel in Kiswahili. I think you know that, Kishukuru. Angel in Kiswahili.
No, I don't know that.
Malaika. Malaika.
Malaika, yes.
You know that, eh?
Yes.
It's popular. It's popular. Malaika means angel in Kiswahili. Malaika. Malaika means angel in Kiswahili. Malaika means angel in Kiswahili. Now, because I have taught about the angel, which was the last word, I like us in Kiswahili, we have many names of the Most High. The popular one, they say Mungu, which means God in English. We are awakening the truth. We are raising up. You know, I'm like changing myself differently. So this name Mungu, this is the popular one. Mungu is the popular one that everybody knows. It means the Most High. I can't. Okay, since we know we call God. Okay, now you can say Mola. Just as the other, as we know, we are the. So let's use Mola. He has many names. He has many names. In fact, I have like 10, 12, 15 names for the Most High. But this is the one that we were. I remember there is a time we were discussing this Mungu name. So how do we call the Most High for ourselves? It's a Swahili word. So since it's a Swahili word, we shall just use that one. Mungu. Another name, Mola. 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 Mungu, Mola. all those names are for the Most High. And I know many names. So for the last name of the Most High, Mungu, Mola, Rabana, Rabuka, Maulana, Jalali. Let me say our lesson ends there today. I'm very happy for all of you. Thank you very much for joining me in my Swahili lesson. Asanteni sana, shukran zangu za dhati. Tuzidi, let's continue learning Kiswahili. It's important and it's for our own benefit. Jamani, asanteni, asanteni. Tukutane tena siku kama ya leo sana, wakati kama huu. Jamani, asanteni sana. Shukran zangu za dhati. Thank you very much. Asante sana.